Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Senior Bowl. As you know, this has been Senior Bowl week. The practices have been going on for the last 3 days. It wrapped up today. And now I have some news to report here to you guys. A couple of names that the Cowboys have had interest in and have met with. Let's go over the list. All right, this is serious. Catmo time. All right, so the first guy that we want to talk about is Agbanio Okoronkwo. All right, how about that? I did it. I was able to say the name. All right, so this guy is from Oklahoma, 6'1", 243 pounds. I like what I've been seeing from him in the Senior Bowl. He's looking pretty good. He can bring pressure. It'll be interesting to see, how he would fit in the Cowboys scheme. For me, I think he would fit as a linebacker, not really a defensive end. They have him listed as a defensive end, but I think he's more of a linebacker. Pretty aggressive style too. I mean, he can bring the pass rush. So pretty interesting that they're taking a look at him. And I'm interested to see how he does in the game. The other guy the Cowboys met with, offensive tackle, Cole Madison, Washington State, 6'5", 307 pounds. This guy's a big guy, all right? Only gave up 2 sacks there at Washington State. So played right tackle for the most part there, but projected to be a guard at the next level, and they were playing him at guard here at the Senior Bowl. Kept an eye out on him. He looked pretty good. Now, where would this guy get drafted? Not sure where Cole Madison will get drafted. I'm thinking more of a mid-round kind of guy. Okoronkwo probably, could be a first, second round kind of guy, possibly. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of the process goes. The other guy that the Cowboys met with, James Washington. We covered this guy early on in the channel here. Thanks to Ivan Sanchez, one of my Patreon members requested me to cover him, and we did a video on him, a quick little breakdown, and he's doing good. He's been looking good in the practices. Can't wait to see how he does in the Senior Bowl. I want to see if they give him different kinds of routes in the game, or are they just gonna, give him verticals? Okay, that's been one of the main things that they've been asking him in interviews about his route tree. Not that he can't run routes, but he kind of has a limited route tree right now. Can he do more? I'm pretty sure he can. He's got really good hands, strong hands by a couple of reports. Brian Broaddus has talked about him at DallasCowboys.com. Strong hands, can grab the ball out of the air. He's not a body catcher, so that's a good thing. He's got speed and that kind of thing. So keep an eye on him during the game. Now the rest of those are the 3 guys that the Cowboys have met. I'm sure there's more names that'll come out, but I just want to give you those 3 guys to keep an eye out on. Now some other guys that I like myself that I watched during the practices: Isaiah Wynn, offensive tackle from Georgia, 6'3", 305. Played left tackle at Georgia, projected as a guard at the NFL. So I think we'll get a look at him at guard position during the game. That'll be interesting. Now, what I like about him is the versatility. If the Cowboys were to get him, start him at left guard, let him go to work. If for whatever reason, we need to kick him out to left tackle in a pinch, he could do it. Did a pretty good job. Did a pretty good job in the championship game and the whole season. Pretty reliable player. All right, durability. Keep an eye out on him. All right, the other guy that I like, Deshaun Hamilton. I liked what he did at the East-West Shrine game. They invited him here to the Senior Bowl, and he's continued to work hard here. Kind of reminds me of a Zay Jones. Just stacking good games here. Good film for players. For coaches and organizations. So Deshaun Hamilton from Penn State, 6 foot 202. All right, another guy that I really like here. Everybody's been talking about him. Excuse me. Will Hernandez out of San Antonio, the Miners. Big guy, a behemoth, 6'2", 340 pounds. This guy was stoning people all game. All practice. I don't think anybody got past him. I think he had one little hiccup, and that was it. But if you're looking for a guy that could sneak into the first round, I think it's Will Hernandez. I really do. So trade down possibilities for the Cowboys if they get wiped out at some of their positions. if they even have interest in the guy. I'm not so sure. He can move. He could definitely pull. You know, Cowboys, they have the zone run scheme, and there's a lot of pulling and that kind of thing. You have to be athletic to be in this team here on the Cowboys. The other guy here that I like, Michael Gallup, wide receiver, Colorado State, 6 foot, 198 pounds. This guy, from what I've seen of him, pretty good player, playmaker. All right, so he's been looking good here in the practices as well. Keep an eye out on him. Another player here, Shaquem Griffin, linebacker, University of Central Florida, the national champions over there. 6 foot, 223 pounds. This guy is going to be kind of similar to a Roquan Smith. You know, the size and the weight might turn off some teams, so some of these guys may slide down. Roquan's going to go early, but Shaquem Griffin, this guy's is a playmaker. All right, Cowboys need playmakers. Obviously, he doesn't have the left hand, but that has not stopped him one bit. This guy really impresses me even more for the fact that he doesn't have that hand, but he's still making plays. As of right now, he doesn't have an invite to the scouting combine, which is a shame. It's a travesty. I want to see him perform there. Okay, so hopefully the scouting combine will get it together, wake up, and invite this player. I like him. Keep an eye out on him during the game. All right. But some other guys that I kind of like, you know, honorable mentions: Nick DeLuca, linebacker, North Dakota. I think he's pretty good. He looked good in some of the plays I saw from him. B.J. Hill, defensive tackle, North Carolina State. I want to see what he does. Armani Watts, safety, Texas A&M. I want to see what he does. I mean, there's a lot of other players I want to keep on, but these guys I talked about, the first three are confirmed that they visited with the Cowboys. I'm sure some more names will come out, but I'm going to add it to my living list. You know, and I'll keep that list updated and continue to share that with who the Cowboys have visited during this process, right? But that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about some of these guys we're talking about here. Some of the guys here that the Cowboys visited with, or Quaranquo, Madison, and Washington. Let me know what you guys think about those three guys. And any guys that you liked in the Senior Bowl, or who are you looking for in this game? Let me know what you guys think. And I'll have a post-game report Saturday after the game to break down what I liked, who stood out, and that sort of thing. So really appreciate all you guys. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you for the next video. Thanks, guys.